This documentary delves into the intricate details of the ambitious plan from Prima Plantations Indonesia to take the plantation project in Indonesia to greater heights. Their aim is to not only ensure impressive returns on investments for the clients of Gaharu Capita Indonesia, but also to promote long-term sustainability for the entire plantation. The proposed change in strategy will give GKI clients the opportunity to extend their involvement in the project for an additional 20 years, and transform their role from mere clients to valuable stakeholders in the endeavor. PPI's sustainable approach to management is a significant departure from the current management style in place. By implementing this new approach, PPI hopes to create a project that will not only achieve short-term success but also ensure its long-term viability. This shift in management style reflects a commitment to balancing profitability with sustainable practices, with the goal of benefiting not only the stakeholders but also the environment in which the plantation operates. The change in management style proposed by PPI is a strategic move to reassure stakeholders that their interests are being actively safeguarded. By outlining plans for enhanced sustainability and profitability, PPI aims to instill confidence in GKI clients that their investments are in capable hands. Whether GKI remains playing an active role in the sales of trees in Indonesia, or whether a new entity takes over not only the management and after-sales of the project's clients, the commitment to a prosperous and sustainable future for the plantation project remains a top priority. This shift in focus towards long-term sustainability not only benefits the stakeholders but also contributes to the overall success of the project in the years to come. As part of our efforts to keep clients informed regarding the status of their investments, PPI plans to follow in GKI's footsteps by inviting clients and owners to a so-called plantation tour event in Yogyakarta. To ensure that event is effective and informative, which will effectively become a seminar and not at all a plantation or inspection tour, PPI proposes to only invite a part of the clients at once. While our initial preference was to have all clients meet together in one event, the total number of clients would exceed the available event space limits. As such, we have set a maximum of 100 to 200 clients per seminar block, to facilitate a better experience and networking opportunity for our clients. PPI firmly believes that bringing clients together in a group setting is a more effective approach than individually, for several reasons. First and foremost, it provides clients with the opportunity to ask pertinent questions and receive answers that address concerns that may be beneficial to all attendees. Furthermore, it allows PPI to explain what went wrong in the past and provide a clear-cut strategy on how to move forward in a transparent and informative way. We are confident that we can answer any and all of our clients' questions, as our new company is comprised of local Indonesian staff who share a common goal of not only returning investments to Indonesian investors but also doing so while supporting local managers, farmers, and companies. Our primary goal is to enhance local-to-local connections, ensuring that Indonesian nationals work together with one another for a combined national profit that ultimately benefits everyone involved, from the investors all the way down to the farmers tending the trees. PPI is committed to achieving this goal by providing a highly transparent, communicative and collaborative space for all clients, with the aim of delivering positive results on everyone's investment in the grafting of these valuable trees. As such, we are committed to making every effort to ensure that the seminar is a valuable experience that helps our clients understand the benefits and potential outcomes of their investments. We want to provide a comprehensive update on the project's present status and goals for the future, while giving clients the opportunity to ask questions and connect with one another. Of course, this may ultimately result in individual tours of the plantation. This depends on their final decision to partake in the new strategy or not. The Ambarukmo Hotel, where the clients were first introduced to the GKI Plantation Investment Scheme, may serve as a suitable venue for this seminar, as its GM and owner, are committed to supporting PPI and GKI on this project's corporate social responsibility element. The seminar will provide attendees with details about the project's plans for the near future. We will take the opportunity to clarify important changes regarding the management of clients' investments. Specifically, PPI should be assuming financial management control. Clients should therefore consider the company as a financial management agency of their portfolio, rather than a sales company or a maintenance entity of Gaharu trees. Our priority during the seminar will be to provide former GKI clients with an update on their portfolio's current status. We will explain how the clients will change into so-called stakeholders, or perhaps even members of the Jogjakarta Plantation Society, and ensure that the portfolio meets current investment standards. This approach will offer clients of PPI a better understanding of their investments and our commitment to achieving excellent results on their behalf. We recognize the importance of delivering clear and comprehensive updates to the clients. Therefore, we prioritize addressing our clients' existing portfolio status and provide them with precise and detailed information about their investments. We will present a laser-focused approach that highlights the immediate return of investment on existing Gaharu trees, followed by an introduction to the Keenum species, and a plan for continuing the investment they have made in the past, in the form of a 20-year added-on income, based on the perpetual nature of these new species called the Keenum Gaharu species, which is actually nothing more and nothing less than a clone from the Gaharu sinensis species that does not have to be replanted. Since it keeps growing after harvest, though, we will inform the clients that the harvest cycle of the tree is added on to the first original Gaharu species harvest, to a second 6 years harvest, a third 5 years harvest, and finally a third 4 years harvest without any additional investment. This will bring the total length of the project to 18 years minimum, and maximum 21 years. The length depends on the status of their trees. Since the original contract with GKI was based on 15 years, and we will mention COVID and acts of God as excuses for GKI's failure of returning their investment on time, and we are convinced this will be a reasonable and therefore acceptable reason to consider accepting this new proposal. Even more convincing will be the remarkable aspect of this investment opportunity, that it requires no new investments. Instead, the only necessary change involves the consistent and steady payment of operational fees, which PPI conveniently refers to as membership fees, stakeholder fees, operational fees, and whatever other terms that are necessary to convince the clients of the fact that this is a good thing and a proper change of strategy. And let's face it, after all, these are rather normal payments for stakeholders to make. This term has been deliberately chosen to remove any negative or intimidating connotations associated with the term maintenance fees, or other similar terms, or the fact that some clients will insist on a former promise that maintenance fees would never have to be paid. We firmly believe
it
that
is
our
important
transition
to note
to an
that this
inclusive
new
business
stakeholder
model can
strategy,
only be
rather
adopted
than
by
a
the
traditional
clients who choose to
product-based
do so
approach,
voluntarily,
can unlock profitable investment
we believe
outcomes
that it is
for the
unlikely
GKI
that clients choose to stick to the old style
PPI's
reversion
commitment to
strategy
accountability,
that GKI is presently
transparency,
offering,
and strategic guidance
provides a
that some
vast
clients
opportunity
do
for
stay with
clients to
GKI,
experience
at least in the beginning of the
6 months period of handing over management
Although we
control
understand
to
that
PPI,
clients may
because
want
it
the
will
return
deal
of
with the
investment
income
that they were
GKI
initially
needs to
promised
fund
on
their
their
old
old
style
plantation
Gaharu trees
tours.
package investment.
This is therefore the right
Participating in this
moment
new
to try to make
strategy
you see
will
again
ultimately
that
deliver a
GKI
far
and
higher
PPI
return
should
of
actually
investment
always
than
stay
was
together
originally
in
promised.
this business of selling
Prima
Gaharu
Plants
to the
Indonesia
local
has
and
a clear
international
plan
market.
on how to transform our clients
What is
from
important
purchasing
is
products
that
to becoming
GKI understands
stakeholders,
that
based on
marketing
the
and
data
after sales
we have
is
collected
something
in our
that isn't
database
necessarily
systems
intertwined
with the actual sales process. And it is something that we feel we may be better at. It may be shocking to realize that knowledge is something that is essential in the marketing and after sales of products like Gaharu, and not a disadvantage at all, but we believe that this is a fact, and some things that has always worked against GKI. That it actually harmed the sales process, and decreased the sales numbers significantly. And, since it is cold reality, that many Indonesian companies have suffered from the negative impact of COVID, with many even going out of business completely, it makes it very credible that GKI must introduce a partner like PPI, right now. A partner that presents the client with a solution that prevents GKI's ship from sinking, like the others. A solution that actually not just returns the client's initial investment, but actually exponentially increases income. That may be an offer they cannot refuse. To further convince clients, we have identified a potential loophole in the existing sales and purchase contract from GKI that could work to our advantage. Our analysis has revealed that the client needs to state their preferred oil or wood chip processing just before the tree is ready for inoculation. This presents PPI with an opportunity to charge an inoculation fee of 400,000 IDR to the client for providing the necessary inoculation chemicals or inoculum. By doing so, we can significantly reduce the financial burden on GKI of 8.1 billion IDR that would have been necessary otherwise. It also allows our clients to take more control over their investment by covering the cost of the inoculation process themselves. We believe that this move will enable us to provide a more sustainable and efficient financial plan for our clients, making PPI a preferred choice for investment managers. The situation at hand has caused some clients to be uncertain about their investments. It was previously communicated to some clients that they were exempt from maintenance fees, but operational fees were never discussed. The stakeholders agree that as the company is being taken over by another firm, there is a need for changes to be made to ensure that this project remains viable. Failure to do so would mean that the customers cannot expect to receive any returns on their investment, and this is attributed to the effects COVID and OJK. It has been established that this proposal introduces further fees to the stakeholders. PPI's belief is that the future of client investments needs to move beyond the traditional model of buying, reloading, or upgrading products. Instead, the company proposes a more efficient and effective approach centered around fees, such as the inoculation fee mentioned earlier. It is therefore mandatory for stakeholders to pay a monthly operational fee of IDR 32,500 per month per tree for as long as they remain invested in the project. The proposal for the plantation is to continue for another 20 years, after which stakeholders can opt to extend their membership, which is another term used for stakeholders in this context. It is worth noting that the stakeholders' commitment to the payment of fees underpins the future of their investment. This proactive approach is essential to sustain the plantation and ensure that the original investment remains intact while attracting additional income for stakeholders. PPI's proposal is innovative and futuristic, aligning with global trends to ensure that the venture remains profitable, sustainable, and attractive to stakeholders. We understand that the age and growth rate of their trees are critical factors to consider, and we developed a strategy that adapts to each client's specific needs. By taking a personalized approach, we can help our clients maximize their investment returns while minimizing long-term maintenance and management costs. We are committed to providing the necessary guidance and support needed for a successful investment journey and believe that our approach offers a more sustainable and profitable option for our clients. We recognize that each client's investment in the GKI plantation project in Yogyakarta is unique, and that the age and growth rate of their trees are critical factors to consider. For this reason, we have developed a customized strategy that adapts to each client's specific needs. Our personalized approach will help your clients soon to become PPI's clients, to maximize their investment returns while also minimizing long-term operational costs. Moving forward, we will use the term operational fees instead of maintenance fees. This change is necessary since some clients have misunderstood their obligation to pay for maintenance fees. As we have done with our plantations international projects in Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia, we shall now begin charging operational fees to the owners of the plantation project in Yogyakarta. We are fully committed to providing the necessary guidance and support for our clients to have a successful investment journey. Our approach offers a more sustainable and profitable option for GKI clients, and we stand behind the transformative investment opportunity we are proposing. Since the beginning, we have proposed the option for our clients to transition their existing Gaharu trees to the new Keenum species. It is important to note that this transition does not involve a blunt reversion of clients' trees to the new Keenum species. Instead, we present clients with 4 different transformation options. By transitioning to the new species, clients can maximize their return on investment while reducing long-term operational costs and increasing profitability. The Keenum species has the potential to revolutionize the investment market in countless ways, such as its ability to be harvested repeatedly without requiring replanting. This ensures a sustainable and profitable investment opportunity for our clients. Our team is dedicated to providing the necessary support and guidance for a successful journey. We are prepared to help our clients navigate this process, and we have conducted comprehensive research to support our proposal. In the coming chapter, we will provide a detailed explanation of our research and how it aligns with this transformative investment opportunity. It is imperative to note that all stakeholders must fully understand the consequences of agreeing to the new management agreement, signing directly with the new organization called Prima Plantations Indonesia. This is clearly a local company, led by local managers, thus managing a local company, invested in by local people and managed by local people. Meaning this is all about Indonesian trees, maintained by Indonesian farmers in Indonesian soil, managed by Indonesian managers. But doing so, they will have to acknowledge their decision to forfeit any contractual agreements with GKI, what is in fact an international company, even though with good intentions, still a not-so-Indonesian company. As a consequence, the clients that agree to this will be subjected to a monthly fee of 32,500 rupees per tree per month, the equivalent of a little more than $2 per month per tree, continuing the project for 18 years, irrespective of their tree's categorized status in the Yogyakarta Plantation Database. Within the Plantations Management System database, our categorization of the 35,000 trees has unlocked an opportunity to cater to each client's specific needs and expectations by devising a unique client-based proposal. This proposal provides comprehensive recommendations on the optimal approach to either inoculate or change their original non-perpetual Gaharu species into Keenum. A crucial point to bear in mind is that while Category A trees offer exceptional potential for inoculation, Categories B, C, and D may require alternate approaches, as inoculation may prove arduous for these categories. Option 1 pertains to the highly valuable Category A trees, which have been divided into 4 levels of subcategories, being A0, A1, A2, and A3. The numbers 0, 1, 2, and 3 within the subcategories determine the tree's age and readiness to be inoculated. A grade of 0 denotes a tree that could have been inoculated previously, while a grade of 1 indicates a tree that can be inoculated now. It is important to note that investing in trees beyond grade 1 does require an increase in budget. As such, it is essential to understand the necessary steps required to grow Gaharu trees successfully. While our databases are supported by artificial intelligence features and can provide sales staff with basic possibilities, some cases necessitate a unique, one-on-one client-based solution that is formulated by our highly experienced PPI sales staff. It's therefore quite important that GKI understands that this endeavor will only be successful if we combine our skills. Understanding the intricacies of growing Gaharu trees requires an understanding of the tree's unique needs and ensuring that they are met appropriately. There is no standard approach to providing care for these trees. Every tree is unique and necessitates specific attention to ensure that it grows to its fullest potential. Our team is explicitly trained to assess each tree's individual needs, ensuring that they receive the care required to grow optimally. One-on-one consultations with our experienced sales staff ensure that clients receive customized solutions tailored to the specific needs of their trees. As such, investing in our Gaharu trees offers significant potential for returns, with the added advantage of access to expertise that is dedicated to ensuring the success of your investment. Suffice to say that in this documentary, we are trying to show you that indeed we know what to do. Yes, indeed, we may be the only ones to know what needs to be done, the only ones who really know what we are doing. The complexity of this process cannot be overstated, and it is vital to understand the status of each tree to make informed sales and management decisions. Without this essential knowledge, the process becomes more challenging, which is why having a clear understanding of tree status is an essential upside of sales and management. It is difficult to overstate the importance of knowing the status of the trees in question, a fact that becomes evident when navigating this highly specialized sector. A1 trees are ready for immediate inoculation, while A2 trees need another 12 months, and A3 need 24 more months before inoculation becomes feasible. Inoculation costs 400,000 rupiah, or $25 per tree, with an operational fee of 32,500 rupees, a bit more than $2 charged per tree per month for A2 or A3 trees, respectively, for 12 or 24 months. The length of time is guaranteed, and if it exceeds the specified duration, PPI will cover the operational costs. Following the successful inoculation process, the next step is for the tree to undergo graftulation, which involves inserting a graft about 30 centimeters below the skin. Once the Category A tree has been harvested, which generally takes 6 to 12 months, the old species tree is removed, and the tree can then continue to thrive perpetually as a Keenum tree. This particular process presents two notable advantages when compared to merely removing and replacing the tree with a Keenum sapling from the nursery. The first benefit of using this process is that the graftulated graft grows much faster than a sapling from the nursery, due to its reliance on the adult roots of the original old species tree. Second, the inoculation takes place just before the graft is grafted onto the old species tree, causing the Keenum tree to produce resin from the first day, thus improving the quality and earlier harvesting of the resin. Ultimately, every client has the freedom to choose if they want to inoculate their A2 and A3 trees. There is also the option to immediately graft A2 and A3 trees, wherein the tree would be cut off at 30 centimeters and the graft would be inserted into it. When it comes to trees requiring another 12 or 24 months of operational fee payments, grafting is an intriguing and personalized alternative that our team can recommend based on specific client needs. PPI highly regards the individual choice made by the client as the most crucial aspect of our business model change. We strongly believe that this aspect of the process is the most compelling point of our sales pitch, as our objective is to help clients choose the option that best aligns with their potential investment returns and financial objectives. We are committed to helping clients make informed decisions that align with their financial interests, thereby providing them with the best possible outcome.